Marley. Welcome to Marley Arlene. Today we are going to be doing a physical TBR because I have a lot of books and I want to show you guys. I already filmed a part of this back home. I'm currently in my dorm room in Boston for the summer. I don't know when this video is gonna be posted, but yeah. And I have some books. These are not all my books, as I said, there's more books back home. But I wanted to show you guys the ones that I haven't read yet. So all the ones that I want to read as many books as I possibly can this summer, because I don't know, that's always the goal, isn't it? Yeah, and don't mind if there's like a little bit of overall that pops through. It's because I'm wearing overalls and wearing my sweater over my overalls because, I don't know, I was having an overall good day. Anyways, the first shelf, this is good thumbnail material. So, future Marley, get a thumbnail. The first book that I have on my physical TBR is Where the Crawdads Sing. I've heard really good things about it. I'm pretty sure it's literary fiction. Heard great things. I wanted to challenge myself to read some more literary fiction because we read a lot of it in high school and it's good for the brain to have some more deep, some more rich, some more thought-provoking content, because I am a big fan of just normal fiction that's just fluffy and a fun time, which also is very, very good, don't get me wrong. I just wanted to try some more literary fiction because I know it'll be good on the brain and I'll be like, oh my god, this was a masterpiece. Yeah. Next book I also got at the library at the one in Wellesley, and it is Sex in Vanity. It was in the Good Morning America book club. It's written by the same person who wrote Crazy Rich Asians. I think it's like enemies to lovers. Yeah, it from the premise of like a little blurb, it seems like it's enemies to lovers. Once again, got this for $2 at the library. Again, check your local library, see if they have a little section. These ones still have their tags and stickers on them. I will take them off eventually, I just haven't done it yet. But we have Eligible, which is like a modern retelling of Pride and Prejudice. Need to read Pride and Prejudice first. It's on the shelf over there. It's gonna be here. I liked the movie, but I need to read the book. I really want to read Mr. Darcy because I am in love with Mr. Darcy from the movie. I know for a fact I'm gonna be in love with book form Mr. Darcy. I thrifted this actually. Good find. Good quality too. I bought this at Brookline Brooksmith here in Boston, and I'm so excited. I've heard so many good things about Piranesi. There was like a discount book section, so I got this for like $6 because it's a little bit battered, just a little bit. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be, so it should be a quick read maybe. On to a book that's not small. A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I did in fact buy this. Have not read it yet, because I'm just... Anyways, this series is a train wreck that I cannot look away from. Enough said! Then we have The Vanishing Half, which was also in the Good Morning America book club, and I got this one from the library as well for like $2. It's pretty good quality, and it's basically about two siblings, twins actually, twins that choose to live in like more segregated worlds. One is like in a black area, the other one's in like more of a white area. Seems cool, seems thought-provoking, good on the brain. Next one, I'm really excited to read this, is By the Book by Jasmine Gulleroy, I don't really know. I'm pretty excited because if you can't tell, it's an autographed copy. I signed up to go to the book talk for this, and unfortunately I couldn't end up going because I had a work conflict, but I still got the book, and it's a signed copy. Look at that, a signed copy. Anytime black people are portrayed, and it's a black person in a romance book, yes, and it's like fairy tale-esque. I actually have not written enough about this, but it's fairy tale-esque, and I love a good fairy tale book. I loved the Lunar Chronicles. Feel like I'm gonna love this, so pretty hyped. This is another book that I got at the library. I'm not quite sure about it. It's like a historical fiction type thing. It's set in the town of Danvers, Massachusetts, It's the home of the original 1692 witch trials. So they are summoning dark magic. I just think it'll be a fun time. I might save this till like October. I might not, depending, but it seems spooky and fun and cool. So, and the cover's so pretty. Like, the cover does not give off the vibes that the description gives, but like, do you see the colors are so pretty? Goodness, mwah. This is Geography 3 by Elizabeth Bishop, and I have read some of it, but I have not read all of the poems in here. I just keep it around because there's one of the poems that is like my favorite poem in the entire world. One of them means the absolute world to me. It's called One Art. If you can tell, I've marked it up a lot. It hits really close to home. And breaking down the structure of it was so interesting. Like, absolutely so interesting. And I will try to read the rest of it, and maybe I'll let you know how it goes. Maybe I'll do some, like, light poetry studying to figure out more poem structures, because that one was a villanelle. Next, we have some Riordan verse stuff. We have Canon Chronicles book 2 and 3. I never finished this. I started it, but I didn't get the chance to finish it because, I don't know, school got in the way. 2 and 3, and then once I finished those guys, I have Demigods and Magicians because I want to see Percy and Carter and Zadie and Annabeth all vibing together, you know? If you guys see any books that you specifically want me to read, or you want to see a reading vlog about, let me know in the comments below, because I will definitely do that for you once I read them. But if you, like, comment books that you like, I might move them to the top of the TBR. You never know. So comment down below if you want to see a reading vlog from any of these. This is Surprise Me. It looked like a cute romance book. It was in my school's, like, my res halls, like, oh, drop this off, like, leave a book, take a book type vibe. I picked this one up. Oh, it sounds less cute. So it's about, like, this married couple who are like, whoa, we're gonna be married for, like, another 60 years. Let's make our lives more interesting, because, like, I don't know, they thought it was kind of boring. It looks really cute. It sounds less cute because it's like they unveil dark truths about their relationship. So I don't know. I'm a little cautiously optimistic with this one. Here is Ask Again, Yes. I got this from my library again, $2. I don't know what this book is about, but it looked pretty. The cover got me, okay? And I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but this cover looked cool. It's like a family drama type thing, I think. But the cover looks so pretty, and it's like, the colors are nice. I like the colors. Here, these were gifts, okay? It's The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones, and City of Ashes. These were given to me by my friend Paige. She's on the soccer team with me. I've seen Shadowhunters, the show. She's read the books and seen the show, and I also seen the movie now because of her. And she gave these to me. I will read them at some point. I know there's so much going on, and the fact that there's an incest plot, like, why do you need to use incest as a literary device? You don't. The answer is you don't. But Cassandra Clare, she finds a way. Here's a book called Sourdough. Once again, gotten at my library for $2. Oh, someone who's into robotics and, like, software development, and I'm like, I'm thinking about becoming a computer science major, so I was like, okay, let's go. But also, they need to bake stuff. I don't really know. It seems cool though. The cover art is like a piece of sourdough in space. Oh yeah, they're fusing food and technology. A programmer turned baker. This book, this close to okay. I thought it sounded cool, but then I was watching a video about someone's like the worst books they've read this year, and this one was one of them because apparently our main girly stops our main guy. I want to also call him the main girly. There's two main girlies, okay? She stops him from, like, jumping off a bridge. Yikes. Not a fun time. And then they become in a relationship together, but she still views him as her, like, patient, because she's a therapist, which is, like, icky. but we'll see about that. Then we have We Were Liars, which I got at the thrift store. I've heard some mixed reviews about this. I know it's popular on Book Talk and stuff like that, but I've heard mixed reviews that it's not all that good. So I was like, okay, it's at the thrift store, I'll buy it because I'm interested, but maybe it's like a good summer book. Maybe I'll go to the beach one day and I'll read this. Then we have Clara and the Sun. Actually, this author, Kazu Ishiguro, I don't know. I'm sorry if I pronounce things wrong. I really don't mean to. I was actually looking at one of their books, Never Let Me Go. I was going to read that for my senior project, but I read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep instead, but I still want to read Never Let Me Go. That is on my TBR, but not my physical TBR. Hi, editing me here. I filmed this video long enough ago where it is actually on my physical TBR now. So now we have a quick little video of the updated add-ons in the middle, sorry. We have Iron Widow, One Last Stop, Never Let Me Go, and People We Meet on Vacation. 4 more. Yeah, I got this as a graduation present from my head of school. He gave it to everyone in our graduating class, and I didn't think anything of it at the time, but then one of my friends was reading it, and now I've heard so many other good things about it, so I'm like, okay, I'll read it. I'm excited now. Here are 2 Avatar: The Last Airbender books, The Rift and The Search. I have The Promise, but I've read The Promise. I just didn't finish reading it because, once again, I was kind of busy and also was reading other things, and these are, I don't know, I probably should have read these during finals too. But anyways, I have them. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender, thus I wanted to get the comics. The art is so pretty, and I want to get In Balance and all the other ones, and then I also want to get all the Korra comics. We have Looking for Alaska by John Green. I have read John Green's work before, like during, I don't know, like early high school, and I was never that big of a John Green fan. This is gonna be a controversial opinion, so sorry. I've heard that a lot of his books feel like the same people over and over again, and Looking for Alaska is the best iteration of them, so that is the reason why I'm going with this one. Did they make a adaptation, like a show or a movie? Because I'll watch it afterwards, because I like comparing and contrasting, and I always love a good chance to say the book was better. It just puts me on my little high horse. I know it's annoying, but it's fun, okay? Let me have a fun time. Goodness. Now we have Haikyuu, the last manga, 45. I got this. I also have the first one because I definitely know I can't have entire manga collections, but I feel like I could do first and last. Just have little bookends. I want to do that for Banana Fish. I have the first one, and I want to get the last one, and I'll do that for a couple other mangas that I like. Pride and Prejudice, so I can read eligible. The actual one, it's just this cheaper cover I got from Books A Million. It's pretty, but nothing like crazy fancy. This is, I believe, a collection of short stories. It's called Happy Like This, and I got it at the local library, as I do. Why did I pick it out? Because it looked pretty. It just looks pretty, guys. It does. I'm sorry to say, it looks pretty. I don't know, it had a decent rating on Goodreads. That's kind of how I get books when they're like $2, so I'm like, this looks cool, and I just want more books. It's a fun time to buy books. I'm sorry, it is. Here is The Disappearing Spoon. I asked for this for Christmas, I believe, and it's a bunch of cool like science facts and science things. And I'm a STEM girly, a STEMinist, if you will. So I think it'll be a fun time. I just haven't gotten around to it, as they say. I have a lot of books, as you can see, that I have to read. Here is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I bought it at Target because I'm hearing so much about it. I bought it because I was just in a book buying mood one day, and I haven't read it yet, and I want to read it, and I've been reinvigorated to want to read it from Isaac from Heartstopper because he was reading it, and I'm like, okay, me and Isaac, same wavelength, let me get on it. If you want a reading vlog, I'm willing to do that. Just let me know. Then this one, kind of embarrassing that I haven't read this yet, but it's Lord of the Flies. We just didn't have to read it in middle school, so I never did. The last book is Zadie Smith's Intimations. I've read some of the short stories from here, but I haven't read all of it. I got this my senior year of high school, and it's a bunch of short stories written like during the pandemic, I believe. I feel like it's gonna be good reflective material. I have some sections that I've read already, annotated because class. Zadie Smith never disappoints, so yeah, that's that. We have the original illustrated Sherlock Holmes. I don't know where I got this. I think my grandmother must have thrifted it. We have the entire Magnus Chase box set and a little bonus story. Then, okay, you guys have to promise not to clown me for this one. So I read the first Harry Potter book as a kid, and then I started reading the second. I just couldn't get into it. This was like 3rd grade me. Then I switched schools, and then everyone there had already read it, and I was very much into my I'm not like other, not even other girls, just I'm not like other people. I'm different. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in. Okay, anyways, if everyone else liked something, I wanted to not like it. So I never read the Harry Potter books. I was like, you know what, fine. And I asked for the whole box set for Christmas. You know what's crazy? That this is an autobiography. Harry Potter wrote these books. It was like, he wrote these books about his life at Hogwarts. And that's what I live by. It was Harry Potter himself. Nice autobiographical novels. I almost forgot Ready Player One. I started to forget this because I did start reading it, but I didn't finish it because I kind of got bored. Her Body and Other Parties by Carmen Maria Machado. Again, I'm sorry for butchering your names. This book, I've read some of the short stories in it because I got this in my English class junior year. I really did enjoy the stories that we did read, and I feel like now more than ever is a good time to revisit this because it's all about like women's relationship with their bodies and how other people interact with that. Here is Dear Evan Hansen. I remember I bought this because I really liked the musical, and then I started reading it and I was bored. It's cool, it's pretty, so it might just sit on my shelf for all eternity. Black Girl Call Home Poems by Jasmine Mans. Yeah, I think my dad bought this for me actually, and I just never had the chance to read it. Then we have the Banana Fish manga volume 2. I am very emotionally attached to all of the characters in Banana Fish. I love the show, and I never read the manga, so I wanted to get them. But I have Purple Hibiscus. I know that one of my dad's friends gave me this. I know it's a good book. I just have not read it yet. The thing is, it also scares me. When I have good books, they scare me because I'm like, oh no, this is a good book. What if I don't get it? What if I'm not smart enough for it? It's the whole imposter syndrome thing. It's my own issue, not her issue. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you had a fun time. I hope you saw some books that you had on your TBR or you've read and you've loved. Please tell me there's not a single book here that you hate, but do tell me if that's the truth. I want to hope that they're all good, but if any of these absolutely suck, please let me know so I can prepare myself beforehand or be pleasantly surprised. Actually, yes, lower the bar for me for the bad books. Like, drag them through the mud for me, but also no spoilers. That's all from me. I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else? Oh, nice. Okay. What am I doing? Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.